I keep trying to get started, for real. And every time I try to get started, I'm like, no, but wait. But wait, but wait. I'm just gonna get started. Like, obviously, I am new to reading for other people. So, yeah, bear with me. I normally don't do this, but I figured I would. Okay. It's the Oracle talking now. Oh, damn. Sometimes I wonder, like, what is this? For real. Like, this is so random. You got raising power, voices, magical, voices, magical, destiny, and the angry one, fury. Like, where does this come from? How is this relevant? But I normally, when I spread these out like this, I always do past, present, and future. So, past, present, and the future. So somebody in the future gonna be mad about likely you using your voice to create your own destiny, to get on your path, to move forward, to construct, to to be. Put it that way. And why does this have anything to do with anybody else? Like, you can't have your own path. You can't use your own voice. You can't use your own willpower to create. And it's just... somebody angry. And this looks like an eye. A red eye. But I see 2 8s here. That's an 8 for eternity. This is like Metatron's cube, telling the truth. And then there's the 8 for eternity. Even though that's a 9, this is still an 8. That's an 8 all day long. That's funny. I was thinking about that whole, what is it, crone, maiden, mother, something like that. I was thinking about that when I was shuffling. I don't know why. It just crossed my mind. Crone, mother, maiden. The terms crone, mother, and maiden refer to the three aspects of the triple goddess in neo-paganism, representing different stages of a woman's life and corresponding to the phases of the moon. The maiden symbolizes youth and new beginnings. The mother represents fertility and nurturing, and the crone embodies wisdom and the later stages of life. Okay. Maiden, mother, crone. So, well, that's what I was thinking about. Okay, that's I don't know why that crossed my mind. This also represents balance too. Like everything going in the direction it was supposed to go, everything balanced out. It's a balance. Now 6 can be love, it can be passion. Clearly it's passion. Or emotions. Or I don't know. The angry. Fury is a really descriptive word, really. Because when I hear the word fury, I think spitting mad, just inconsolable, just thoughtless, very likely to be violent without thought. Like, fury denotes to me that a person would do something extremely violent without even thinking, like kill you, and not even a thought crossing their mind, because they're so angry and so furious for whatever reason. And this particular spread is definitely because of something that you're supposed to be doing. So they're furious at something that you created, that you're supposed to be creating, you're supposed to be doing it. Like you, like everybody can sell a hamburger, but somebody, you, sell a hamburger that is just, that hamburger is selling, okay? Five Guys ain't got shit on you, okay? People drive past Five Guys. That type of thing. Like, that's what you're supposed to be doing. You might be doing the same thing that others are doing, but you're doing it in such a way that people desire it. They look for it. They expect a level of quality. They expect a level of customer service or flavor or whatever it is you do. That's my interpretation. What's the book say? I can't believe somebody would be mad that you doing you. Like, I guess. You must be passing them or something. Or doing something that they always said that you would never complete or never get done or something like that. Doing something that they always hoped you wouldn't. So you doing it is like their worst nightmare. Like, you actually doing something that raises your confidence. Because it says raise in power. I don't know if you can read that. Raise in power. Either way, that's what it reads. raising power. So it's like you raising your confidence, you're raising your energy level, because obviously the more that you see that you're desired, the more that you see that you're doing well, the more confident you're going to be. So the more that you see your customer service is getting all the customers to come back, you're gonna keep going. You see that you got something that people want, so of course you're not gonna stop. You know, that's just gonna heat you. Just heating up. The iron just getting hot. Like now it's time to lay out some clothes. Lay out some clothes, and that's the destiny of it all. But what's the book say for 35? Voces Magicae. There's a Latin phrase here, and I hesitate to read Latin phrases without knowledge of what they mean, especially with with these types of books. I can tell you ain't nobody play with. No entity is, to be honest. No soul is. It reads, these Ephesian letters were used in the Greek magical papyri in relation to two charms in invoking Hecate. These ancient, barbarous words invoke a sense of mystery and empowerment. They raise energy and shift the mind into a suitable place for action and effecting change. They represent a need to focus energies on a specific outcome. It is time to step things up. Step things up. Put it into motion and continue is what I got out of that. Because it takes energy to get started, right? And I said the iron just getting hot. It means you just put it on the fire. You just put the iron on the stove. You just turned it on. You just plugged it in. Like you just put that energy in. You went in the living room. You put the ironing board up. You plugged it in. And then you walked off to go get the laundry. Like you put the energy in to get it started. And now that it is started, the words are to keep going, stay focused, and complete to the end, whatever the end is. Step it up. Keep it moving, darling. Clothai. Spinner of fate, destiny. Some things are beyond our control, but rather than rail against them, we must learn to accept the things destined for our learning and growth. The path is laid out before us from beginning to perceived end, but it's not the same for everyone, and the goddess shapes it accordingly based on actions and choices springing from our free will as we navigated the interlaced web of life's crossroads. Like I said, we keep going until the end, whatever that is, whatever the end is, the end of your concert, the end of the song, the end of your album. Like I keep using art and music, but whatever it is, you just keep going. Even if that's your last breath, you just keep going until you finally make it to that last breath. It's coming, that's for sure. It'll be there eventually. So whatever you're doing, continue to do it, especially being as you just struck out and you just got hot. You just started, so keep on pushing. Stay strong, move forward, You've clearly made the right choices, it's basically saying. Because you don't make it to a destined path, right? Until you have made all the right decisions. Like, you don't just happen upon it, right? That's what I would think. You don't just happen upon a destined path. You get there from making the correct decisions, following your inner voice, and knowing what you want, and staying faithful to that, what you want, and moving forward. And then not allowing the others to intercept you. I mean, granted, you're going to have experiences. You know, that's part of the journey. But don't allow it to derail you, to move you to a point where it's like now you're at a point of no return. Like, you can't come back from that. Like, you know, you wanted to be a musician, but now you're in prison for 23 years. Like, that's completely derailed you, and the chances are great that you're not on your destined path at that point. Whatever you did to end up doing 23 years in prison is derailed you from actually making it. It was a wrong choice, obviously. Right choices, correct choices lead you here to the actual path. Incorrect choices lead you way far away and then abandon you there, because those are terrible choices. And then anybody who's an adult knows that with one bad choice may come another and another. It's just like a lie. It's like you told one lie, then you gotta tell another lie to cover up that lie, then another lie to cover up that lie, until you done got so many goddamn lies. It's the same thing with bad choices. It's like you gotta control yourself and say, let me stop lying, or let me control myself and stop going down this path. Like the example I just used. Stop going out with people who are going to have you committing crimes that is going to have you in prison for 23 years. Like, as an adult, you should be able to stop yourself from making that decision, because of the fact that you should have a focus. Like, you should know, like, what you want. At some point, shouldn't you know what you want? Where you want to go? Who you want to be with? Like, for real? Whatever it is what I mean. Like, you should know something, right? Well, that's your present. You are on the destined path, so good on you. Air high five. Like, you did it. You made it. And somebody mad as hell. Might be a lot of people, might be one person. It might even be you with yourself. Like, why did I waste so much time with that knucklehead when I could have been over here, you know, starting my own boutique like Miss Seeley or something. Like, I could have been starting my own hair salon, but I'm over here fighting with this dude every night over him being with other women, like, diverting my attention. And then he calling, borrowing money, coming in on hours of the night, texting and calling, needing a ride because he wasted, blah, 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 blah. Like, why did I spend so much time? So it could have been you mad at you. And that distorted vision, because I can't stop looking at this broken glass, the distorted vision is there. It's maybe you're recognizing it. Like, man, right? Wasting my time. Brimo, what a name, right? Brimo, the angry one. Fury. Brimo is the shatterer of worlds, and her voice, her mama named her Brimo. Let that sink in. She probably mad about that. Let's start there. And her voice will shake things to their foundations. Hecate Brimo is the bringer of the storms of change. Do not resist. The only true thing to fear is fear itself and fear of self. For even during turmoil, a new balance will be found. Look to the strength in your foundations. No more coasting, no more relying on others, no more lies or procrastination. The goddess does not bring hardship out of spite. Hecate is speaking to you. Listen. I like that. The only true thing to fear is fear itself and fear of self. Shake the foundation. This is something new. When it says shake the foundations, look to the strength in your foundations. Look to your experiences. And I kind of mentioned that in the Destiny card, like, you made choices, right? And during your journey, you made different choices, right? And those different choices gave you different experiences based on what was there to choose from, based on what your last choice was, right? So you chose to go out with your friends, and when you get out, all of a sudden, you know, there's a man who keep talking to you and trying to get with you. You have a choice there. Do you entertain that man that you just met at a bar? Or do you say, no, sir, I'm just out with my friends. I don't even normally do this. I'm just trying to enjoy my night, sir. That's it. I don't want your number. I don't think I'm ever going to go out again. I don't normally go out. Like, do you make that choice? Do you take his number and start the relationship with him and end up, like I said, yelling at yourself because you spent all your time wasting your time on this person? Or do you make the choice to say, no, thank you. I'm okay. I'm okay. You seem like a really cool person. I just don't have any time in my life. Like, they had to drag me to come out to do this. I'm never going to answer you on text messages, sir. I'm literally never going to answer you because I work a lot and I don't want a relationship. Like, what are you going to do? Those are your choices. And then from there is another choice, and there's another choice. And, you know? But not fearing your own answers. Because if you're an adult, you're looking at it like, man, everything you do is an experience. You're supposed to learn something. Supposed to. Depending on the choice that you made, you know. Let me make sure they are okay. I think they are. So they're not all upside down. Sometimes it be like that. I would be shuffling all off in thought, and all of a sudden I'd start issuing the cards out, and they're all upside down. Like, when did this happen? Like, where did and leaving them all upside down, they tell a story. Normally a negative story. I don't like when they flip like that, because it's typically them telling me a story from people that are very low ride that I really don't want to hear for real, but I'm supposed to learn something from that story, from that engagement. Just so I'm not here shuffling for the rest of the night. That's very interesting. This is about work. Because this is on the bottom. So it's definitely about work. Meaningful work that you like, that you appreciate, that you'll be renowned for. But the thing is that it lights your fire. It's something that you like, that you want to do. And it's the path that you're supposed to be on. So it's like bang, bang. Like you shooting on all cylinders. Like you hitting on all cylinders. Like you're really in the place that you're supposed to be. I just love how this is the card that comes out with this one. The Queen of Cups. Somebody who is intuitive, kind, empathetic, poetic, or artist. Could be a very artist, a person who's able to create, engineer from their mind. And somebody who's cool, like charisma, like you chilling. For sure. But what I'm wondering is, where does this fit into destiny? 6 of Cups? Where does that come from? Your experiences are from your past. Obviously. But they go so far back as like your pet, like your childhood. Like that's what you're using to create. That's the power that fuels you, fuels your creativity. One of my professors used to say that you should always speak from experience. And that's what you'll be doing, speaking from experience. Gentle compassion. That's really sweet. That's sweet. No matter what it is, it's still sweet. It's a thoughtful, apparently something thoughtful, kind. And people are gonna love it. You're gonna be somebody and go somewhere. I'm all off key. Don't sing along with me. Do not sing along with me. I won't be singing much of other people. Those are other people's songs. I feel like that when, I'm singing their songs, that's their art. And I definitely wouldn't sing them on here. What gets me is these two. Judgment. That's interesting. reburn. So it's like saying, like, it's gonna, it's happening, it's here, it's done. Like, you're already buckled in to the roller coaster and it's already been pulled away from the platform. You might as well have fun. You might as well enjoy yourself because it ain't no stopping it now. Like, you can't be like, wait, no, wait, I don't want to go. No, no, boo-boo. Your ass going on this ride. You're going already. You already made the decision to stand in that long-ass line, go up all them stairs, get all the way to the platform. You got in the seat, put the little thing over your head. Like, you made every single choice to get to where you are. And now it's here. You go ahead and buckle up. Because there's nothing to fear but fear itself and fear of self. And that would be what you would be telling yourself. If you tried to turn around, it's like, well, I think the universe would be like, well, what you want? Okay, what do you want then? Because you did every action that you needed to do to get here, and now you don't want to be here? Like, what do you want me to help you with? Like, you do not show up to KFC looking for hamburgers because what are you doing here? Like, why are you at this front door? Because all we got is chicken. If you want burgers, I suggest you cross the street because we got chicken. And you took every step to get here. You smelled the chicken from the parking lot. You seen all the signs. It's called Kentucky Fried Chicken. Don't know what you thought you was going to get when you got in here. But you finna get some of this chicken because that's all we got. And that's what this is. You finna get whatever you put out. You're getting it back. But it seems like that's exactly the plan. So it's like, buckle up. Have fun. Enjoy. Like, because this is the awakening. This is the realization of all your actions. This is the transition. This is what you wanted. You wanted meaningful work. You wanted an outlet to be creative. That's what you get. Meaningful work and an outlet to be creative. Go you. Go you. All right. Okay. For real. Well, I'm happy for you. I don't feel like somebody who is intuitive and creative would make all of these decisions to be in the position they're in and then walk off. Like, huh? That doesn't seem... This person is a queen because she's experienced and well versed in who she is. That's why she's seated. She cool. She not standing up. She don't need to go nowhere to learn nothing else. She's got it. It's right here. Got everything she needs. She is who she needs. Oh yeah. Okay, let me do one more row. I just want to see. I think this is great news, though. This is good news. That you are what you always wanted to be. Congrats. And you waking up to realize, it's like one day you're going to wake up and realize that you are what you've always wanted to be. Like, I feel like you're so busy working and putting in effort and energy on yourself and on your endeavors that you're not even focused on, like, this is the path. Like, it's just, I'm going to keep working. I'm going to keep doing it. You know, I'm going to keep handling my business. You know? And then one day it's like the realization of it happened. It didn't happen. It been happened. Like, bending happened a long time ago. Like, many a moon ago. Like, you been happened. No problem. Like, yeah. And you like, all right, well, you know. Maybe that's what the fear of would be, like the epiphany of, holy shit, it happened. Oh my God. Like, people are recognizing me at the beauty salon, and people are recognizing me at the grocery store, and people are recognizing me in places that, why are they recognizing me? You know, like, you don't, because you're so head down, focused, just trying to do your thing, trying to get everything taken care of, like trying to be fulfilled. That's what it is. You're trying to be fulfilled. Like, you're trying to fill your own cup. That you're so focused on that you're not even seeing nobody else. Like, which is cool because it's your own journey, you know? It's not about everybody else. I mean, obviously, you need to keep your head on a swivel because people ain't shit. And it's a lot of them. Like, bunches and bunches of them. But otherwise, like, when it comes to just working and being, you know, safe, obviously, and doing your own thing, you know, you don't need to worry about somebody else. Wow. 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 Well, this is a good way to end it. So, these two are together. That's great. That's awesome. It says figurative journey, but I don't think that's figurative. I feel like a journey is a journey, you know? How do you speak from experience if you ain't never been nowhere? You ain't never did anything. And when I say been somewhere, I don't mean like traveling the world and, you know, vacationing. I mean, you know, have you ever worked a job and experienced them people that all they do is try to get in your business and get you fired? Like, that's an experience, you know? Have you ever experienced a job that all they do is call you in, you know, but you can't never ask them for nothing? You can't get no days off when you need them, but as soon as they need you, that's all they do is call and text and call and text and call and text, and then threaten you on some passive aggressiveness if you don't show up when they need you. When the person that they did schedule didn't even show up, they want to passive aggressive threaten you because you didn't come in. Like, I think you need to forward that text message over to Stacy. That's what I think you need to do. Like, that type of thing. Like, yeah, those are experiences. Like, have you ever been to college and experienced that one professor that told a joke and you couldn't even tell that was a joke? Like, you know what I mean? like I had a professor like that. like he was so intelligent. It was like, We didn't know it was a joke until he started chuckling like, please give me an A. What you just say? Oh my God. Oh my God, dude, was that a joke? Oh, he's funny. Give me an A. Like, but those are experiences, you know. So it's not just a journey, it's an experience. But also finally getting what you work for too, man. Going from difficult, because when you're trying to get started on anything, it's always like chugga 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 chugga. Like everything is an uphill. Like ugh, like work, too much work. Like, but then once you put it together, once it happens, like I said under the judgment card, it's like, oh, I don't need to be doing 22 hours a day. Oh, shit. Like, yes. You know, like, I don't need to put in that much work. It's transforming. It's able to take off on its own. This is great. And also able to, because it says exit, also able to transition from working from like a 9 to 5 or working W-2 is what we call it, salary even, to a 1099. Like you're not working for anyone, you're working for you. So now you are independent. Now you can full force do what you love to do. So you love to make t-shirts. It's about to be thousands of t-shirts available in all different colors, all different styles, for the kids, for teens and women's and A-lines and baggy and V-neck and like, because of the fact that you love making tees. So now you can devote all your time to more designs, more hiring more people, and doing what you love. That is so good. I mean, for real. Today me and tomorrow you. This is probably gonna die. I'm gonna hurry up because that is not a good sign when my phone says that. Six of Cups and the King of Wands. With destiny. You made wise decisions. Obviously, I said that. It's almost like saying the choices that you made were built on all your experiences and you accrued more experiences. So you deserve to be sitting here as a leader. You're getting what you put out. The choices that you made have given you the experience that you require to be a leader. I feel like you selflessly gave. You selflessly gave and experienced. And that's why the Queen of Cups is here. Yeah, you selflessly gave. You were doing. You were a doer. We need more people like you. You're honest, an extrovert, passionate. This is somebody who wouldn't send you that text message unless they really need you at work. Like, they're not the boss that's going to send you that text message because Stacy called off, and then you come in, and then they go sit in their office with their feet up. No, this is the boss that says, you know, Lisa comes in all the time whenever I need her, and she probably needs a break. I'm here. I can handle this. If I'm getting overwhelmed, then, you know, I will call somebody else, or I will make this happen this way, you know. I will put a sign up and say, hey, you know, we're not making baked potatoes tonight. You know, if, like, for instance, this is a Wendy's or something. We're not making baked potatoes tonight. Ain't no chili. You know, it's hamburgers and French fries. Hamburgers and French fries. Ain't no chicken sandwiches. You ain't getting no wraps. You're not getting no cookies. You're not getting no Frosties. None of that. Because it's literally me and a staff of 2 other people. So that's what a leader is going to do. Figure out a way to do it that's the most compassionate to everyone else. That's what a leader is going to, this leader at least, because he worked at a Wendy's somewhere in his lifetime and he knows. He tossed packages at the UPS. Yeah. He worked over at the tough places where you had to stand all night and you get paid by the day or by the week from the staffing agency. He's got more experience that creates a more honest, authoritarian leader. These two go together so bad. Like, these two go together so bad. Why does that say action right there? Like, keep on going. I said that. When you on the roller coaster and you already locked in, boo-boo, you might as well cross your toes that you don't fall out that motherfucker, because you're going. And that's what this is saying. Keep on going. You got to keep going. It just started. Like, you didn't go through all of this to get to the part of the show that you really wanted to see, and now you want to get them to leave? No. The disappointment is disillusioned because of the confidence, because of the success. This is going to be a great journey. I feel like you are going to have the time of your life. And you deserve it. Because hard work needs to be rewarded. Otherwise, were they actually good choices? You know? You're not going to get the reward from doing all the work and making all the good choices. The decent choices. How is that a good destiny? You know? Jeez, that is awesome. And that's also an 8 as well. The 8 of Cups is an 8 as well. It's eternal. Man, you did something that many couldn't do. I just want one more card just for the, you know, the way out. On the way out. What's this? strength. That's good. Look at all that fire. Passion. That's what's up. And it's a 5 too. That's change, man. The lioness. Lioness. Strong. Two. Lioness. And this heifer, she taming them both. She got them both under control. Also seated, in a seated position. I also feel like the little lamps here are kind of like the balances in the scales, or the scales in the justice card. I feel like man, she is emitting, she on fire. Boy. Well, that's what's up. Congratulations to you. For real. Congratulations.